Hi there, Fiona Wallace here again, cognitive behavioural psychotherapist and mindfulness teacher. Firstly, thank you to those of you who were able to check out and take part in our little mindfulness practice video that Laura put up for us on Wednesday. We've had some good feedback, so if it was helpful for you, I'm glad that it was of some use to those who tried it out and let me know. I've come back on to the group today to talk a little bit about uncertainty, and specifically how uncertainty is involved in our experience of anxiety. Now, right now is quite an uncertain time for the vast majority of us. Well, for everybody, it could be argued. We are out of our normal routine, and there is a question mark over how that will go and when and if things will return to normal. So to feel the anxious pressure of uncertainty at such a time is perfectly reasonable and completely appropriate. I would say that for anyone not feeling the pressure of uncertainty at all right now, likelihood is they're maybe hiding something from themselves. And actually that's not too surprising, because for humans, uncertainty is really pretty intolerable. Uncertainty is uncomfortable and it's a feeling that, that feeling, what is it that's not, I know there's something that's not right, what is it that's not right, that it's like a cloud of uncertainty, or it's just a feeling something's not right, and I can't solve the problem, so the feeling just stays there. Now that feeling, and you feel it somewhere in your body. Emotions are experienced in the body generally. So for me, it's kind of in here, and like the top of my stomach, just under my ribs. I feel this kind of annoying sensation. I know for others the sensations are more like kind of like tightness in the jaw, or feelings in the neck, or the upper back, or other parts of the body. But when we have an unresolved worry that persists, we're kind of stuck in that state for a long period of time. And when we are, what's happening is our systems are sort of raised the threat level. So we're on high alert. We're on high alert for immediate danger. And actually, if we think about it, that's your body doing its job. That is all those years of evolution setting up our systems to make it more likely that we will survive and be prosperous. If we weren't so beautifully tuned to be alert for any signs of threat or danger, then we wouldn't be here, and our ancestors wouldn't have been here, and so on and so forth. So sometimes it can feel when we've been really worried and become really overwhelmed because of experiencing these sensations and uncomfortable thoughts and feelings for a long period of time, to add insult to injury, if it were, as it were, we can also feel as if that's totally our fault, like as if we're being stupid. Don't be so bloody stupid. There's nothing you can do about it. You shouldn't be worrying. Don't be so stupid. Blah 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 blah. And this is yourself talking to yourself in your own head. This is certainly how it is for me. The self-critic is giving it big licks. So not only do you feel bad, uncomfortable, frightened, and have all sorts of physical manifestations of that, but you're also an idiot for feeling that way, and you shouldn't. So it's pretty difficult. It's pretty difficult to be experiencing ongoing unresolved worry heightening up into the physical sensations of anxiety over a long period of time. Humans are motivated in every fibre of our being to attempt to eliminate all uncertainty from life. Because if we get to that stage where we feel like uncertainty is eliminated, that feeling, that worried, unresolved problem feeling goes away. So remember that feeling, worry, uncertainty, anxiety, that feeling has a very important function for survival. That's why we have it. And when there is an ongoing, threatening situation and we are being stimulated by things that are going to continue to make us worry more and more, that feeling's going to be active and going all the time. It's perfectly normal to feel that way. And I have found that the most helpful way to work with it is to firstly understand what it is, and then just kind of be with it, just right now as you're feeling it. And that's where the meditation and the mindfulness practice can come in useful. We can maybe do a wee bit more of that in some later videos. But normally that sensation is something we try and avoid. We have an aversion to it. So we distract ourselves, we keep ourselves busy, we try and solve the problem, we're doing lots of stuff. My suggestion is that rather than always running away from that feeling, just kind of pay it a wee bit of attention. Because that's what strong sensations around emotions are doing. They're there because something needs your attention. Something that could be important for survival needs your attention. So pay it some attention. Okay. There's that feeling, unresolved problem, or that worry that I can't shake off, that feeling that something's really wrong. There it is. Where do I feel that? Okay. Hiya. Hello, sensation. And what we find, although you might feel a bit daft talking to your bodily sensations in that way, I mean, you can do it quietly inside your head. You don't need to say it out loud. I find it helpful. But what we find is that noticing it and acknowledging it for what it is, and sort of giving yourself a break over it. So, okay, there's that sensation. That's because of all this unresolved worry, and it is a big worry, and any human would respond in this way to this set of circumstances that I find myself in. And other people are experiencing the same thing right now, and we are all humans experiencing this the way humans do. Just giving it a bit of attention and offering it a wee bit of compassion, offering yourself a wee bit of compassion is super helpful. So recognising first of all that those feelings under the circumstances are completely normal. that we feel that way because we are human beings. And then making the choice to meet those uncomfortable, difficult feelings with a bit of kindness rather than the type of harsh self-criticism which many of us find ourselves in the habit of. So all that kindness and compassion that really seems to have been kicked into action for many of us just now, for others that are in need and others that need help. I suggest that we take some of that and direct it towards ourselves when we notice that we are feeling overwhelmed and pretty scared by how we feel. So if you have made it to the end of the video, thank you so much for watching. And thank you again for your attention. I would love to know what you thought about this little discussion, if there were any points in particular that rang true for you, or indeed any points that didn't sit well at all and didn't sound right. Please let us know in the comments. I would love to share in a discussion about it. And until next time, I've been Fiona Wallace. It's been a pleasure to make this video, and I'll see you again soon. Take good care.